With only 3 episodes left in the final season of The Handmaid's Tale, the drama is intensifying. Serena's upcoming wedding to Commander Wharton is pushing her morals to the limit as she allows Gilead to revert to its old ways to regain her leadership. Meanwhile, Mayday's plan seems set to create chaos and possibly achieve the revenge they've been seeking. Janine is being held captive by Commander Bell. As we enter the final stretch of the season, everything is set for high-stakes action. The next episode, titled Exodus, which means a mass departure, suggests that Gilead could start to fall apart. With a week until the next episode airs, I wanted to share my theories and predictions on what might happen next. Let's dive in. Here is The Handmaid's Tale Season 6, Episode 8, Theories Explained. Be aware, this video contains spoilers. Mayday's attack at Serena's wedding. One major event I expect in the next episode is the execution of June and Mayday's plan to attack the commanders during Serena's wedding. The final moments of the previous episode rushed through the build-up, but the groundwork is now set. June and Moira have returned to Gilead, ready to join the resistance. Many handmaids have been informed of the upcoming action, except Janine. This could be the point where June separates from Moira and the other handmaids to rescue Janine. We know June feels a strong commitment to saving her, as she urged Janine to leave with them a few episodes ago, though Janine refused. Given June's savior complex and deep care for Janine, I believe she will take that risk. Commander Lawrence might also get involved in helping June. He knows the other commanders are targeting him and want to destroy what he has built in New Bethlehem, the more progressive side of Gilead. With his close connection to Janine and the sympathy he has shown, such as giving her a drawing from her daughter, he might feel compelled to help. June will likely need a distraction to enter the house, unless Janine is left alone while Bell and his wife attend the wedding. Bell mentioned that Janine wasn't ready for public viewing. When June finally sees Janine, it promises to be a powerful and emotional moment, given the trauma Janine has endured. From what the trailer reveals, it looks like absolute chaos is about to erupt in the streets, and I can't help but wonder if the conflict will unfold in several intense waves. It's possible that some commanders could be assassinated during or right after Serena's wedding, which might then trigger a brutal retaliatory strike on New Bethlehem, especially since the commanders have made it clear they want that place wiped out. This could also explain why Commander Wharton is so eager to remove Serena from the scene immediately after the ceremony. Maybe he's privy to a plan that neither Serena nor the audience fully understands yet. There's a real possibility that New Bethlehem will be reduced to ashes, and that Lawrence could be put on trial and face execution, as the trailer seems to hint at both a trial and someone's death. Meanwhile, June's involvement in the resistance puts her at serious risk of being captured and punished, which could, in turn, inspire the handmaids to rise up and fight back with renewed determination. Nick's loyalty will likely be tested too. He may finally decide to save June instead of continuing to serve Gilead, driven by his guilt and a desire to redeem himself, even if it means sacrificing everything. That kind of selfless act could be the spark that ignites the widespread unrest we see teased in the trailer. Then there's the question of Hannah and whether a long-awaited reunion with June could finally happen. She might even make her first real appearance this season at the wedding. But with the upcoming Testament spin-off suggesting Gilead's survival in some form, I'm starting to doubt that June, Luke, and Hannah will get the happy ending we've all hoped for. We do know Hannah's story continues, but what that looks like remains a mystery. I'm beginning to suspect that the show will take a darker turn. Perhaps Hannah will witness June's capture or death, and in a haunting moment, their eyes will meet, only for June to realize that years of indoctrination have left her daughter unable to recognize her. It would be a chilling, yet fitting, conclusion for a story that's never promised easy answers. The Handmaid's Tale has always thrived on ambiguity and hard-won, incremental hope, and I truly hope the finale stays true to that spirit. A sudden, sweeping happy ending just wouldn't feel right after all we've seen. Small glimmers of progress and resilience are far more believable and, ultimately, more powerful. Janine's journey in the upcoming episodes is poised to take a dramatic turn, and I truly believe she'll be rescued by June, finally granting her the freedom and agency to confront Commander Bell. Bell has easily been the season's most menacing villain, his possessiveness and abuse toward Janine making him a target for long overdue justice. If Janine does gain her freedom, I'm convinced she'll seize the opportunity to go after Belle, especially since it's likely he ordered the execution of the other girls, making her survival deeply personal and her quest for revenge even more justified. I can vividly imagine a tense, satisfying moment where Belle, desperate and pleading, faces Janine's refusal to show mercy, finally flipping the power dynamic in her favor. It would be devastating to see Janine fall victim to Belle or a guardian after everything she's endured. She deserves a chance at happiness, and with Commander Lawrence possibly on her side, there's even hope for a reunion with her daughter, giving Janine a truly emotional and cathartic conclusion. With Janine expected to attend the wedding, I wouldn't be surprised if Belle's downfall happens as soon as the next episode. Shifting focus to Serena, her storyline this season is both fascinating and tragic. Serena's relentless hunger for power and her need for validation from Commander Wharton have led her back into dangerous territory, even though she's painfully aware of the moral compromises she's making. While Wharton has shown her affection and support, I suspect it's all a facade. Once the vows are exchanged and the doors close, his true colors hinted at by his outburst during Nick's interrogation may come to the surface. Wharton could very well be orchestrating the destruction of New Bethlehem and plotting against Commander Lawrence, moves that would not only strip Serena of her influence but render her completely powerless, much like her past with Fred. Right now, Serena's belief in Wharton's support is keeping her fears at bay, but when reality hits, I think regret will set in and she may even turn to Mayday, unwilling to repeat her history with another controlling man. The next 2 episodes are absolutely crucial, building on the groundwork already laid and setting the stage for what could be the most intense and memorable chapters of The Handmaid's Tale yet. So that's my breakdown of The Handmaid's Tale Season 6, Episode 8, Theories Explained. If you're eager for more deep dives into every episode of Season 6, make sure to click on the card in the top corner, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on future videos. What are your predictions for what's next? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.